It was one of the most impactful keynote speakers that I've ever been to in my career. I have never been more blown away by a keynote speaker at any event that I've been than I was today with Bruce.
So I'm Donna Herbal, the Vice President of Training and Culture Development for Perkins and Marie Calendars. Here's what I loved about Bruce at today's event. He does a great job of engaging the audience, and not always with common buzzwords or key phrases, but really things you can take into your heart and act on. And just the idea of getting people involved, learning a new skill, and then being able to make the connection to play along with music greats. It was just really fun to participate with and see that learning in action.
My name's Gabe Hostler. I'm currently the president of Chart, but I'm also the vice president of training and ops support for Del Taco. This is the first time I've ever heard Bruce speak. It was outstanding. So it was great to have somebody who was energetic, humorous, and the whole message and concept that you already have it inside of you, you just kind of have to bring it out. It's outstanding. I think it really did speak to the fact that the reason you come to these conferences isn't always to learn something new. It's to kind of refresh and re-energize about things that you maybe already know, but you need to refine. And so I think that message really fit well for us.
My name is Krista Jones. I am a director of training for Backyard Burgers. The most memorable part of the harmonica is having faith in myself. I was a little bit nervous to utilize it at first because I'm I've never used a harmonica before, but he gave us the encouragement to we already have it in us, to kind of just go right through it. So it was exciting to kind of follow along.
All right, John Isbell, I'm the director of training for Portillo's Hot Dogs out of Chicago. I'll tell you what, man, the morning was awesome. I loved watching Bruce. I dig anybody who can use humor to get across their point, but more than that, I mean, just the experiential part of the speech was awesome. The harmonica, the getting people to get up and learn how to play these little notes that you think aren't anything, and then they make a huge difference when you put them together with the Beatles song. It was an awesome learning point. When he did the harmonica thing, when we were doing the notes, that was really cool. But when you put it with the Beatles song and you went, oh my God, those 5 notes make a giant difference. And just the way that all came together, it really kind of drove home his point about if everybody does the same thing. They've all got the same components. It's just how they uncover it.
Hi, I'm Rachel Ritchell. I am the Director of Learning and Team Member Activations for Buffalo Wild Wings. And he got me up on stage dancing, which definitely broke my comfort zone. But it was really cool to see people who didn't know how to play harmonica at all come together and learn something really quickly as a group and in unison perform well.
My name's Zach. I work with DiscoverLink. I'm the East Coast account manager. And this was a great experience to kind of be able to be involved, have a lot of fun, and you got to be able to learn things that you didn't realize that you could unleash. And just to be able to connect the fact that it was simple, it was easy to learn, and then all of a sudden you're playing a hit song that is known around the world by everyone. If we think about simplicity, we can actually do great things, but when we make things too complex, we tend to overthink them, and then we tend to realize that we aren't capable. But in reality, if you take it in a simple mindset, you can do the unimaginable.
I am so excited to get back into my field and just be like, guys, let's hit the ground running. He taught an entire room, 300 people, how to play along to a Beatles song, validated the training, and then had them perform it and gave them positive feedback. And he followed all of the old school training practices that we try to do every single day without us even realizing it. We were excited about, we've got this harmonica, okay, our hand goes like this, in, out, all of this stuff. We were so focused on what we were doing and we were excited about that we didn't even realize the training practices and the behavior psychology that was being placed upon us. So it was incredible.